So here we have the offset backing to the right. Now the standardized instructions are drive forward, straight ahead to the boundary line ahead, stop your vehicle, and then back your vehicle to the opposite lane until the front of your vehicle has passed the first set of cones. Now in this exercise you're allowed 2 free pull-ups and may exit the vehicle a maximum of 2 times to check behind the vehicle during this exercise. Set your parking brake and sound your horn when you have completed the exercise, and then do you have any questions? Here you can pause the video. Now the truck drives forward to the staging area. Generally, the examiner will read the standardized instructions at this location once the vehicle stops. Now that cone that's placed in the middle of the lane gets moved back out of the way. So from here the driver pulls forward to the forward boundary cones, which is straight ahead. And because this is an offset right, the back of the trailer needs to go to the right. You want to start steering by turning all the way to the left. And what that's going to do is take the drive axles of the tractor in towards the center portion of the landing gear. That's going to be about the most that you want to go when you look in your spot mirror on the passenger side of the vehicle and you see the halfway point. Then counter steer all the way back to the right and simply bring the truck back in front of the trailer so that they're in a straight line. That way you can see in your passenger mirror, also in your driver's side mirror, you can see both sides of your trailer. And you want to keep the vehicle straight ahead. Now there's a number of different ways to present the trailer to the parking space. I prefer to keep everything nice and lined up. Go back as far as I can and then get out and check the space from the back of the trailer to the lane that I'm going to park into. That seems to be the safest way to do that. So here I'm going to take my first get out and look and check that distance. It looks like I've probably gone far enough. I may be able to pull off a few more feet. But now I'm going to do my first pull-up, and a pull-up is the procedures for that. I'm going to steer hard right, and I'm going to stay right, steer the truck back to the left, and then pull straight ahead to the forward boundary cones. I don't want to back into that space until I'm even with it and I can see both sides. Everything is nice and straight. That's my preferred way of doing it. Like I said earlier, there may be several ways that you can learn how to do that. I'm backing up again. This time it turns out that I'm still not straight, and I didn't like the distance on the driver's side of the trailer, and so I decided to do a second pull-up. First I go back a little bit farther, stop the vehicle. I don't get out and look this time. I simply just do the second pull-up. Steer hard to the right, and that's just going to position the truck more to the right, and it's going to even it up. I'm going to go most of the way forward to the forward boundary cones. I may not go all the way this time, just depends on how successful I am on straightening the trailer. Back in reverse again. This time I feel comfortable that I'm lined up evenly on both sides. and the trailer and tractor should go straight in. Now my goal is simply to park the vehicle in that space. As long as the front bumper clears that first row of cones and the left side and the right side are not extended over the lines with the cones, then I'm in a good position. So here's where I'm going to stop the vehicle. I went a little far, but that's okay. Now I do my second and final get out and look. I want to check the right side, the front, all of the perimeters, and then I'll signal that I'm complete. Thank you.